Well, hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion Plays the Binding of Isaac. We're due for a random run. I remember that specifically because last run we totally had Isaac, because it allowed us to get... Ooh, this is very interesting. Let's fight the boss first, just to figure out what the heck this floor is going to look like for us. With that Demon Judgment and that Curse Room, I'm pretty excited about the prospects that we have before us. But anyway, let's not stop talking about last run just yet, because last run was undoubtedly, objectively, one of the strongest runs I've ever had. Money equals power, eventually maxed out to 99 cents, Polyphemus, quad shot, meat, I became guppy, it was the pact, it was just absurd. And it was a lot of fun as well. Map plus compass, which both kind of came about randomly. Maggie's Faith allowed me to get like 7 HP, 7 or 8 HP by the end of the game. It was just nuts. I had a really good time. Now we can't hope to have a run half that good this time. But I hope that we can make something work regardless, because I would like to keep morale high. Now, the first step of keeping morale high is not taking 25 fucking minutes to fight the Duke of Flies. That being said, the fight is going to be over. I took a little damage. Shit happens. Take a little damage, make a little love, get down tonight. You know the deal. KC and the Sunshine Band. That's probably who that is. I've never actually listened to KC and the Sunshine Band on my own outside of like movie trailers. Why am I risking this here? There we go. We got a range upgrade. We have to take it. We're not going to probably get a D6 on the boss, or on the item room in all likelihood. Let's keep going a little aggressively here. Okay. Pill 1 is full health. Great to know. Would have maybe rather used it a little later. Pill 2 is nothing, but still, good to know. This guy is paying out like crazy. That stars card could be wonderful on the next floor if we actually don't end up getting a key. That's the Polaroid. It's very interesting. Just be cool here for a moment. That's another full health. No, that's another I found pills. Okie dokie. Alright, so here's what I think. Go a little crazy on this Demon Judgment. I think the Demon Judgment is more important than the Curse Room. So we're going to use our Polaroid invincibility to get as much play out of this Demon Judgment as is humanly possible. Seriously? What about this one? Tears down? Come on, you can't do me dirty like this. You got to give me something. You gave me a full health pill, but it came at the wrong time. Hey, there we go. Sister Maggie. Alright, well, the stars card is something that we can use later. In a way, I'm not too salty about Sister Maggie. It does compensate a little bit for the tears downgrade for now, and hopefully we'll be able to get some tears upgrades to, you know, actually compensate for it later. And we get Dead Bird. Okay. Obviously, you know, this floor didn't turn out necessarily like I wanted it to, but what's done is done, right? We tried. We can't go to that Curse Room. It's gonna be, you know, everything we have in our power just to survive right now. We're gonna use the stars card right away to hopefully give us a better item. It gave us teleport, which is a worse item. But at least we saved a key. That's pretty much what teleport ends up being used for. Now, let's do everything in our power not to find ourselves dead before the next floor. Be cool. Be cool. Okie dokie. Get some HP. This is the most important thing. We can still get a deal with the devil on this floor. I mean, that's one of the strengths of Maggie, obviously, is finding yourself in a position where you can trade away some of this extra HP for leverage in order to get something better from a deal with the devil. And we can really use damage at this point. I mean, you can always really use damage, but we can really use damage at this point. Okay, so I am going to use Yum Heart right away. Even if I don't get a deal with the devil, I'd rather not die in 1 or 2 hits on this boss. We'll see if we can maybe get some extra HP here. I kind of doubt it. Okay, that's fine. It's gonna be regular Monstro. Feel a little bit out of sorts now. This game has thrown me off my my normal vibe. You know, normally the first floor ends up being decent. Usually an objective improvement. You pick up some kind of stats upgrade and that's it. What we picked up was a range upgrade, which is pretty negligible, a tears downgrade, but then also Sister Maggie, and yeah, it's unusual, let's put it that way. I already forgot what I got in the item room, actually. Well, we got Squeezy here, which is great. Are you kidding me? Whatever, that's not so bad, I guess. Ah, okay, and we can benefit here from taking the pact. Alright, I'm starting to feel like I've got my feet underneath me. This is feeling like a fairly standard run now. Now that we've compensated for that Tears downgrade with a Tears upgrade with a slight damage boost, feeling okay, feeling better. We still have a long road ahead of us, though. And I haven't been playing fantastically either, so that's something I always have to keep in mind. This is a weird kind of assortment of rocks there. I'm hoping we get a bomb because there is a tinted rock in there. I would love to have a small rock. We do get a speed upgrade by virtue of having... okay. We get a speed upgrade by virtue of having the Pact, so I like that a lot. Although apparently I could use some more. But yeah, we can compensate for that speed downgrade from the small rock. Basically, effectively, I took an HP downgrade to improve my overall number of lives. I think it's more important to get this tinted rock than it is to get that treasure chest over there. It gave us more bombs anyway. Next, I think it's most important to look for the secret room. Secret room could conceivably be down here, and maybe we could bomb our way into the shop if we get a ton of money. We get exactly 1 cent more than enough to be necessary to get something good from the shop. That's pretty good. Alright, so now I'm very open to taking pretty much every deal with the devil that we can get because we have 9 lives. I will take the coin purse. We don't know what this one does. Okay, well, we can double down on luck downgrades. That's actually a good thing, right? And then... friends till the end, and I found pills. Probably one of the worst assortment of pills you could get without it being actually demonstrably negative for you. But hey, good to know. 9 lives gives us a guppy chance. And no more deal with the devil there, but that's fine. Squeezy gives us plenty of spirit hearts to insulate our red hearts. And we got the Pact. So we'll probably end up going to that curse room, but I just want to save it till the end of the floor if possible. Anyway, it's still a little bit of an unusual run here. That being said, that deal with the devil gives me, or that 9 lives gives me hope that we can just steal a bunch of deals with the devil, and, you know, Bob's your uncle. All of a sudden we find ourselves becoming guppy for the 2nd run in a row with the Pact, and that gives us a pretty big head start for actually making some good stuff happen. And we're about to find out sooner rather than later whether or not this is a pipe dream or something that could actually end up happening for us in reality here. I have a range upgrade. I'm trying to abuse it here to get some extra kills without actually putting myself in harm's way, but these guys move a little bit too quickly for me to be able to reliably do it, but okay. What's done is done. Let's do this. Easy boss. The hardest. But we know the drill. How do you fight Gertie Jr. now? You stay, like, parallel to him, and then when he rushes you down, you just sidestep, but don't freak out. This is bad. Yep, that was bad. That's okay, we're almost done. Good, we did get a deal with the devil. We might as well take Pageant Boy. And please don't be Krampus. Just don't be Krampus. This is a weird one. I gotta sneeze. Okay, why is it a weird one? Brimstone is better, but 9 lives, or sorry, it's gonna kill us anyway. We probably won't be able to come back into the room. So I think we take Guppy's tail. Oh, it doesn't kill us. Oh, whoa, that's amazing. Okay. So we got Brimstone and Guppy's tail, and it cost us like 3 spirit hearts or something. Now we're only 1 item away from becoming Guppy. Now our damage is not incredible, but it's alright. And I guess that's the benefit of 9 lives. And you know, I used to shit on 9 lives for like a year. I don't think I picked it up at all. Whenever I saw it, I was just like, oh, there's 9 lives again, trying to trick me or something like that. I don't think Shoop the Whoop's that valuable, considering we basically have exactly that in Brimstone form right now. But recently, since well, when I say recent, you know, that's in the glacial kind of context of the Binding of Isaac series, which means, you know, within the past year, I've been way more aggressive about picking up Guppy items. And 9 lives is really, really strategically useful. You can use it, of course, for cheap, well, not cheap, but cheesy stuff. That's more the word that I want to use there. Like, you know, stealing items from bosses by, like, respawning the boss over and over and over. Man, we're not going to be able to do anything else here. I am going to go into that curse room, even though it's going to cost me my life twice, just because my life right now is not really worth that much, individually at least. Or you know what? Maybe before we do that, let's just free our mind here and free our flies and be safe. But yeah, anyway, I like 9 lives is what I was trying to get at. It helps us out in a lot of situations, and yes, it carries an insane amount of risk, and there's nothing more humiliating than having to die in the same spot 7 or 8 times in a row to finish a run when you have no chance of success. But apart from that, the possible upsides that it gives you are crazy. HP up. Maybe if it's an HP up, I don't want to take it right now. We'd wait until we respawn. Be smart about it. Wait for the moment of truth when it's actually beneficial. And one last one. Just hoping to earn like a single key or 2 bombs. Okay. So we knew that would kill us, but I still want to be able to go into the curse room. Let's take the pill now. Alright, so it ended up just being a range upgrade. We'll actually live through this. We didn't even need to use Yum Heart, but it's fine that we did anyway. And this gives us a little bit of a base to hopefully earn a deal with the devil on the next floor. So even though we got no item room, no shop here, and our only item that we got on the floor was, or the only items we got on the floor were Pageant Boy and Shoop the Whoop, I leave this floor feeling pretty good. 2/3 of the way to becoming Guppy. Picked up Brimstone. Feeling alright. Man, speed upgrade. I'll end up taking it, almost certainly, but I really wish that was like almost any other attribute. Can't open that. This is the detriment, obviously, to having Guppy's tail, is that we have a lot of golden chests that, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to do too much with or about. Man, it's been a while since I had just like a fairly vanilla Brimstone run. Really useful against an enemy like Wrath, where you can just hang out behind the rocks and then, you know, shoot in a Brimstone shot from afar. I know there's people who, like, there's like Brimstone... I don't want, it's not really villainous, but like people who say, oh, Brimstone's overrated, you know? People who like Brimstone, they don't understand the mechanics of the game. I think that reaction is, I mean, I can understand sort of where it's coming from, but it's a little bit knee-jerk. Brimstone is not necessarily always amazing for damage. It's the tactical kind of benefit that it gives you, man. The ability to put yourself outside of harm's way and kill multiple enemies or deal damage to multiple enemies who are in harm's way is amazing. Very, very useful. We actually could use that speed upgrade. I'd just rather not fight them in our current situation, if that makes sense. Let's try a bomb here. Yeah, I figured we'd at least be able to get the money, which we were, of course. But I thought the secret room could be there as well. Not that we need to bomb our way into the boss trap room, but hey, might as well get the secret room if we can. Maybe we can get enough money to make the shop worthwhile on this floor. For once. Twice, I guess. We did get Mom's coin purse, which was obviously god-awful for us. Alright, keep stacking up those spirit hearts. It's extremely important that we maximize our deal with the devil chances. These guys are a little quick, but just don't get intimidated. Has there been a show with, like, professional wrestlers and bodybuilders called Intimidated yet? Like, it would be like a cheap knockoff of The Bachelor or The Bachelorette. I would definitely not watch that, but if I was, like, in a hotel and I didn't want to go out and I just wanted to kind of, like, relax before my flight the next day, I would totally watch, like, 2-hour marathons of Intimidated. Make it happen! Spike? That's, yeah, I think I chose the right network there, probably. Alright. Good but bad. It's Gertie. It's the version of Gertie that doesn't shoot. That's good. What's bad is that the enemies that it creates are fast. But as long as I only shoot when this Gertie spawns enemies, it should be risk-free. It's extremely important for us to be patient here. Stay cool. Because really the only thing that matters here is to deal with the devil. If we can get a deal with the devil, then all is, everything else just pales in comparison to that. Especially if there is a guppy item involved. Okay, I effed it up a little bit, that's okay. No deal with the devil. But meats is a lovely item that I will pick up. It looks like maybe we'll be able to make something happen with the shop here if the secret room's right here. Which it is. And fuck. Well, we might as well still check, because it could be greed. And I would like to fight greed. It's the compass. Okay, so we want money, basically. If we can get another 4 cents, we can buy the compass. Compass is so useful. There's many places we can get it from. There's a couple of rooms still left here. And there's also the boss trap room, which could drop, like, a few pennies or a penny. Apart from that, it's really up to, like, our 6th eyeless ooze guy room here. Alright, just clothesline him there. It's looking, actually, like I'm pessimistic about our chances of getting the compass. Pinky eye. I guess we might as well take it instead of the Polaroid for now. I'm not sure if Pinky Eye synergizes with Brimstone, but I assume that it does. What's maybe more likely is that we get like a key from this, and then that key if we open the golden chest instead of the item room. Oh. Well, we only missed out on a speed upgrade. And maybe the opportunity to open a golden chest. Well, that's yet another floor where we're not going to be, well, you know what? We can buy a key and go to the item room, so I will. But yet another floor where we're very, very hard-pressed to get items, but at least we got meat, and we still have Spirit Hearts backing us up for the future. Who knows, maybe there's like a quarter in the item room, one of the very few times that would actually be useful, but the last run it was useful as well, weirdly enough. So we'll, yeah, we'll come down here. Very kind of short on consumables on this run. Lots of weird stuff going on. And I know there's probably people, just as I'm racking my brain for what people are going to be mad at in the comments here, probably people that are like, why would you take Brimstone if you want to become Guppy? Well, two reasons. One, it's a really, oh, that's a pretty sweet item, actually. It's a really good way to hedge our bets. So if we don't become Guppy, at least we have Brimstone instead of just, like, our shots, which were just augmented by the Pact. Big whoop, basically. They're okay. The other thing is, you know, it helps our flies do more damage. We generate flies from afar without putting ourselves in harm's way. I don't think Brimstone plus Guppy is that bad. Of course, if you are Guppy, if you had the choice, you would probably just say, like, yo, give me all the, like, fire rate up options with high damage shots. But I think it's a nice, like, I think it's a win-win, let's put it that way, to take a free Brimstone, basically. Mostly for, like, hedging our bets purposes, but even beyond that. So I'm trying to take, like, tactical Brimstone shots here. I hate this room. We still have our Spirit Heart protecting us, which is very important if we want to ensure, or at least give ourselves the best chance of getting a deal with the devil on this floor. Which, of course, I do. The deal with the devil is really what this entire run hinges upon. If we cannot get the deal with the devil that we need, it's going to be very difficult for us to swing this run into a position where it works. 2 HP plus Brimstone is not going to do it. Little Chubby plus Brimstone is weird, but I guess there's no, like, fundamental reason it can't work out for us. The enemies will often be dead before Little Chubby even reaches them, but we got very lucky to find our boss room right off the bat here. Why did we get very lucky? Or, oh, fuck. By what, like, standards did we get very lucky? Well, we got very lucky because, I had my Spirit Heart to protect my Red Heart damage here. Mind you, I did take damage, like, immediately after that, which is shitty. But Bloat is, he's not easy. I totally forgot that we had Dead Bird. That's what we got on the first floor. So Dead Bird is, you know, not incredible. But it does do damage when we're in a position where we can't, so there is that. I'm not using Little Chubby effectively. Oh, that was such terrible damage on my part. Never should have put myself in a position to get hit by that. The problem is, like, the way that I hit enemies is the same way that Bloat hits me. No deal with the devil, not unexpected. I'm gonna pick it up because the shot speed upgrade is meaningless and the tarot card could be very, very meaningful. The chariot probably is not, though. Alright, so this puts us very much behind the 8-ball. What started out as such a promising, kind of tricky, sneaky-beaky run here has found itself now in a position where we're kind of up against it. We're probably not going to be able to get a deal with the devil on the next floor. It does happen. It's just exceptionally unlikely. Not out of the question, but we need a tarot card to back it up. There is a mob trap room where I would love to find a skeleton key. I would love to have had a D6 over the course of this run. That should probably be pretty obvious. We do have 8 lives left, so we can, well, for all the problems that we've got in our run right now, we do have a little bit of a window. It's not like when we make one mistake, we're down and out forever. This is our most important life, but just because it has, or we have not 10 cents, 2 HP. But, you know, 2 HP versus 1 HP. Are you serious? You can't get in there? 2 HP versus 1 HP is not that big of a concern for me. If it helps us, if like losing this HP helps us get a high damage item in the future, or even a high defense item in the future, like an ability to fly or something like that, or the nail, or Book of Revelations. Like, there's a lot of items that I would consider to drastically improve my standing right now. And I'll do what I need to do to get them, because otherwise we're just on kind of a slow descent into our own prison here, Scott Stabbed 1997 style. Now, keep moving. We only have one bomb. Can't do too much with one bomb. Oh, okay. Kept myself alive with Yum Heart there. And Yum Heart continuing to prove somewhat useful. I'm really glad I didn't take Shoop the Whoop, let's put it that way. Money means a lot, unless you can't buy anything with it, which is the way that this is shaped up so far. And its neutral flies are so hardy. We might be able to bomb our way into the secret room. It's kind of hard for me to visualize on a dark floor like this. Alright. Well, the good news is, you know, the hardest the next floor can be is pretty much like a mirror image of this. Maybe with more Masks of Infamy. Yeah, I don't want to walk over that. So, you know, we're already set up for, we're calibrated for the amount of damage that this floor can do to us. The amount of hardship this floor can put us through. I would really rather have the depths next, but you can't always get what you want. That's what One Direction's always said in their classic hits, Hey Jude. Now it's... Is the shop right there? It's not. Oh, so I really doubt the secret room is going to give us access to the shop. Is there another room over here? On the bottom side? There is. Okay, so this... Let me make sure I'm right here. Yeah. Okay. Please be our shop right here. Our secret room. F. Well, that's unfortunate. We got Halo of Flies in there? Is that what, or Little Chubby? We got Little Chubby in there. And then we got our boss fight over here. Okay, well, we didn't really gain too much from this floor. Little Chubby is a nice little damage bonus, I guess. Apart from that, we're just moving along here, and it's Necropolis too. It's unfortunate, but we'll persevere. I really don't see us dying before Mom's Heart at the very earliest. And if we can make it to Mom's Heart, we can probably get through Mom's Heart. But really, what we're looking for is that first womb floor, deal with the devil, become Guppy, and maybe be able to steal, like, I don't even know, like a mark or a mom's knife or something. Oh, okay. Well, we got the ladder. That's a nice little hedging our bets in case we don't get the ability to fly, I guess. So this might seem like a decent room to use Unicorn Horn on. And sadly, you would be wrong, because we can't shoot Brimstone when we have the Unicorn Horn. So we would be invincible, but then we would just walk into the masks and not do any damage, which doesn't really benefit us very much, as you might guess. I know I'm using Yum Heart kind of inefficiently, but better to leave those red hearts on the ground when we can pick them up whenever we want. I've got to explore the entirety of the floor before we fight Mom. I might die against Mom, once or twice, 3 times maybe. But I think eventually we'll be able to get through Mom without getting hit, which is all we need to do in order to survive. Oh, that's sweet. Okay, so now we have 1 key. I could use that for item room or shop, and I almost feel like I have to go for the shop at this point. Oh, never mind. We're fine. Quarter. All right. What about this poop right here? Come on, Sister Maggie, help me out. Oh, Little Chubby just numb it into the ground there. Yeah, I was gonna say if we only have a choice between one, we almost had to choose the shop, and my reasoning, you're not gonna like it, is that if we end up picking up like Blue Candle, that's a huge get for us. I know we had Blue Candle recently. It would be a big play for us here, though. Compass is also fine. Very happy to have it. And this tarot card could grant us a deal with the devil on this floor. It's the Fool card. Yeah, okay. So we did it, sort of. Oh man, there's an arcade and a boss trap room and a mini boss on this floor as well. Blue Mom. Blue Mom is not the easiest mom, but we have a pretty nice loadout for dealing with her. So what I'm trying to do is make sure that I land my Brimstone shots and my Little Chubby shots. They're not equally valuable, but they're close. The Little Chubby shots, if possible, are really, really high damage. And this fight has gone very well so far. Oh, careful. Oh, careful. Come on. Yeah, we did it! I can't believe that we did it. I don't really care about picking up the shot speed upgrade with Brimstone, so I'll take it. And now we'll see if we've earned ourselves that deal with the devil, because now we can walk in and out freely. So let's get that sorted out. Oh, if we could become Guppy on the back of that fantastic fight, I would be very happy. I'm gonna open this. That's all right. 3 bombs for 1 key, even though our keys are valuable. I'll take it. Fuck. Okay. Well, all's not lost on this floor yet. Arcade, blood bag, but not too soon. Boss trap room. Maybe we get a ton of HP, and we find ourselves in a lovely position as a result. Oh, this is the beautiful shit right here. Yeah, I should have done this on that earlier room. That would have saved me a lot of heartache, I think. A little chubby with its infinite range helping me out a lot there. I guess we should get to the blood bag as soon as possible, because it gives us the... I will totally open these, by the way. I'm desperate. It gives us, you know, guilt-free red hearts. That being said, I want to make a clear path to the boss trap room before we go to the arcade. I trapped myself there and got very lucky to have not been killed. Alright, so we can't go to that room yet. That's fine. We've got a boss trap room as well. We could, it's possible that we could get like 4 HP here if we end up fighting Gluttony on that boss trap room. We probably won't. We've already fought Gluttony on this run, but you can fight Greed multiple times per run. Why not Gluttony, right? Yeah, I'll open it. What have I said? I'm desperate. I'm very happy to have gotten that key and the Spirit Heart as well. Alright. Let's go a little crazy here. Permanent Polaroid invincibility. Just if it drops the blood bag, just don't pick it up yet. Go to the boss trap room first. Might as well take advantage of all the permanent Polaroid invincibility we can get here, though. Good money. We'll probably end up gambling a little bit on the slot machine or the fortune teller, if I had to guess. This is the benefit of the Polaroid right here. Alright, well, plenty of money. Money equals power is not insignificant for us right now. Might as well hit up that boss trap room right away. Well, there's another half heart right there. As long as there's half hearts along the way, why not, right? Helps us out. I'm an idiot. I was so excited that it dropped that I just walked into it. I could hurt myself a lot to get, Nah, I'm gonna have to live with that mistake. I was gonna say I could hurt myself a lot to get into that boss trap room and possibly snag HP, but I need these Spirit Hearts to back me up. Yeah, I need these Spirit Hearts to back me up, so I can maybe get a deal with the devil on the next floor. Pretty shitty mistake, and it could be a meaningful mistake, you know? I don't like to lie and say like, oh, it's not really that big of a deal. Sure, it's possible that there was fucking like Pageant Boy or something on something equally shitty on the boss trap room, but it's not that likely. It's much more likely that there was HP or tears. Probably HP or tears. But whatever you need to tell yourself to get through the day, you know? So that's going to do it for this floor. And that's fine. We're not going to gamble on the fortune teller. The judgment card is fantastic. It gives us another pedestal, basically, on the deal with the devil to possibly get a guppy item or something even better, maybe. Not really going to look for the secret room either. We're just going to jump into the next floor. And we're ready. We have an out. I'm still happy that we got the blood bag. That's a huge get for us. We needed that HP. It could have been better. I'm gonna open it. As long as we keep getting keys back, this is guilt-free. And come on down. You're the next contestant. Yep, bad damage. I just stood there because I thought dodging would put me in harm's way. I guess I should probably internalize the fact that standing still when an enemy's about to hit you is probably more likely to work out in you taking damage. Alright. Not always, though. Tears down. Not really worth too much for us. Can't open that, unfortunately. This is our floor. I'm not gonna use 2 keys on that golden chest. Oh, that's pretty sweet. We'll make sure to come back for that. Don't forget, you made a dumb mistake earlier. Compensate for it by being a smart dude right now. Judgment. Give me some HP. Give me 2 Spirit Hearts followed by some HP. That key is nice too. I appreciate it. Still not going to open that golden chest that requires 2 keys back there, but, you know, it's the thought that counts. Work with me here. We got no money equals power. We can just feed you ducats all day, buddy. Come on. Alright, plenty of keys. Feeling pretty good about that. If we get up to 6, we'll open that golden chest back there. That's only 2 more. It could happen. Now it cannot, but we got HP. Which, honestly, might not be worth taking yet, just in case we end up sacrificing a life to a deal with the devil. So let's just back off from that one for now. And we'll come back for that and for the Eternal Heart later. So there's 2 HP waiting for us. Alright, oh my god! Always with the conquest on the most inopportune moment. So I'm using everything in my arsenal here. Pretty flies, protect me as best as you can. Good, good, good. Whenever I get the opportunity, I'm going to drop a bomb where he's going to arrive. The opportunity is when he does his bomb move, I can do it. When he does this, I just want to stay out of the way. This is going okay right now. And you know what? If we don't become Guppy, Headless Horseman might be worth taking. Oh, it worked. Oh, shit. We could do this. No deal with the devil there? You gotta be effing my beehole. Okay, Judgment. I had a feeling it might be Demon Judgment. So what we can do is get some Polaroid invincibility. That's a good trinket we can't use. Why do we have one full heart here? Full health. We can't... I gotta keep myself alive here. I'm gonna take the ability to fly because we're not getting deals with the devil anymore. There's HP. We can't play Demon Judgment after I pick up this Eternal Heart. There we go. We've set the boundary for ourselves. Conquest might end up being our ticket to a very small chance of victory. But he's no deal with the devil, that's for sure. Now you might be saying, well, can't you use the Judgment on the Curse Room and then it'll guaranteed pay out with the deal with the devil item? I have always suggested that. Many people have told me that it is in fact false. Unfortunately for all of us involved here. Alright, just knock that out of the rotation here, unfortunately. I don't want to spend too many keys just in case we actually do end up being able to make a crack at the end game here. What the heck, Doppelganger? You're not supposed to be able to get over here. Okay. Now, we can use the ability from White Pony. White Pony's not very good. It's probably better than the Yum Heart. And it gives us the ability to fly, which is the big one. All we need to do, and all you ever need to do, is be able to make it to the chest. If you make it to the chest, you give yourself 4 chances to get super fucking carried. And that's what we need. We're gonna get carried like Kevin James' wife on the sitcom The King of Queens. Keep it up. Okay, pretty good. That was a terrible bomb. Way too early. That's alright. One last bomb. We're not saving bombs, in case you didn't notice. I really like this kind of combination that we've got going on, because little Chubby can, like, deal damage while I'm saving Brimstone for the crowd control. It's a nice little melange we've got here. Like that. Like, that's exactly how I meant it. Now, I'm not going to use Beams of Light from Heaven on Chubb, because we can hit all bodily segments with Brimstone very easily. So I think I may actually just end up saving it for the next floor. It's a slow Mom's Heart fight, but don't take that to mean that it's a difficult Mom's Heart fight. It's actually an easy one, as long as we stay out of Explosion's way. Oh, that was very close. Just another couple of shots here should finish the job. Wow, great defensive bomb there from Mom. There you go. That was fine, and that half heart helps. So it's up to the next floor. This full health is so important. Now, at this point, it all starts to come into focus a little bit. All we need to do is beat Isaac, then we have a chance. Take it one room at a time. This is fine. Gertie Jr., not that big of a problem. When you can fly. Gives us a Spirit Heart as well. Beautiful. This does look like the way to the boss room. 2 shots? 3 shots? 4 shots? They haven't been perfect shots, but still. Come on. One of you should perish. That was bad damage. You're dead. Alright. 1 greed left. Come on. There we go. Money doesn't help very much, but we have it. Okay. Now, this is where we could get a sweet tarot card. Ideally, we'd get, like, the devil or something, so we could take the devil into this boss fight and take full health with us onwards. I think that's the right way to handle that situation. 2 of clubs is pretty terrible here. We'll use it to get 4 bombs. We also got a Spirit Heart, which is very nice. And there we go, more keys. Open this up. Good, that's good. We could have 6 bombs right now. Oh well. Alright, so how do we handle this bullshit? Well, we're not going to be doing a ton of damage to Isaac. So, we have to play to our strengths. What's our strength? He's not going to be shooting a lot at us either. We have pretty flies, so we can get out of the way. So patience is really, it's not just a virtue, it's our get out of jail free card here. Dead Bird is actually making this substantially harder, but also doing damage, so, you know, it's bad, but maybe not terrible. Good stuff. We're about a quarter of the way through. It's looking pretty likely that we'll get out of this fight alive. Now it's just a question of whether we'll get out with this full health pill, and getting out with the full health pill is a bit of an audacious goal, but it's also one that would give us a huge boost heading into the chest. Means that we pretty much just have to get to Isaac with the same damage and the same HP that we currently have, and we would be fine. Or at least have a chance to be fine against Blue Baby. Good stuff. Okay. 2/3 of the way through the fight. Little Chubby's doing what Little Chubby does. Oh, White Pony... I thought it just caused the beams of light from heaven to appear. I didn't remember that you did, like, the regular pony kind of maneuver in the middle of it. Okay. Just chill it and kill it a little. Little loud. Game's being a little noisy right now. Could you calm down, please? It's over. We did get hit once more. Our full health pill's gonna live. Oh, almost took a little bit more damage at the end there. Now, there's some more HP that maybe I could grab at the end here. Okay, this is big. This is really big. We might be able to swing this run. Ooh, we don't want that. Yeah, we might be able to swing this run in spite of, you know, all the seeming roadblocks we ran into. We'll head down to the next floor. This is a big moment. That's pretty important. That's alright. That's okay. That's terrible. Alright. So we go lard. We should have taken that half heart now, but, you know, how are you supposed to know that in advance? We're not going to take little... Fuck it. We're going to take a little chat because we need red hearts. And the D20 will take, use, and charge situationally as needed. If there's a room where a lot of shit gets dropped on the ground, if we come across a tower card or something, we're going to use the D20. It's not like we can re-roll the D20 itself, so it's all good. Now, what do? Live long enough to not have to use the full health pill until you go into the boss fight. Now, you might be saying, oh, little Chad, it's objectively bad, don't take it. And most of the time, literally like 19 times out of 20, you're right. I agree. But red hearts are the most valuable consumable, I think, for us right now. They might not be the most valuable. I guess spirit hearts are more valuable, but they're so much more valuable than, like, pennies that I'd rather get 20 red hearts than any pennies. Okay, that was unexpected. So I will be able to reroll the D20. That's really good. I don't really want to reroll White Pony because our speed's so bad that the speed bonus is actually helpful, but alright. Weird. So here's my thinking. Normally here, what would we do? Very simple. Kill Lust, kill Gluttony, and then kill Sloth to finish the job and get a tarot card. This time, what am I going to do? Kill Lust, kill Sloth, and then kill Gluttony to get red hearts at the end. I think this is the best course of action for us, because these red hearts are what makes us tick right now. Remember, easiest way to win for us is just... Oh, that's so good, too. Yeah, just get to the end and still have the full health pill. If we can do that, all we need to do is fight, like, 75% as well as we fought against Isaac, and it should be an easy win. So we got carried. We've gotten carried so far. The D6, you know, into Skinny Odd Mushroom didn't really help. In fact, it might have made things worse now that I think about it. I was just like, ooh, Skinny Odd Mushroom, that's better than D20. But it doesn't really benefit us very much with Brimstone. It actually makes our shots do a little bit less damage. That's a half-heart interval, which is great. But it might allow us to shoot a little bit more often if I can... That was such bad dodging, but I didn't get hit, thankfully. If I can time it appropriately, it might allow us to shoot more often, at least. Peeper's Eye is okay. The HP upgrade is huge, and Lard is huge. Lard is, like, the most consistently clutch item for me on the chest. I don't know why it shows up as often as it does, but I'm happy it does. And if we end up winning on this run, which is looking increasingly likely... Oh, that's so good, too. I'm going to be very proud of the way that this went down. I am. We're going to even have our pony ready for our next fight, weirdly enough. It hasn't been, you know, without RNG. The fact that we managed to get Brimstone, and even though we did sacrifice some lives for it, well, we basically did sacrifice 1 life for it, but anyway, that's the game giving me the possibility to do well. That being said, I'm proud of the fact that we survived long enough to make it work, that our gambit with the 9 lives seems to have worked out fantastically, and not having to use this full health pill helps out a lot as well. That hurts. That's okay, though. Every time we get hit, it does lower our chances of success. Not by that much, though. Not yet. Soon. Okay, we don't want that half heart. Okay, onwards we go. I'm excited. Should be easy-ish. We got poison bombs. I forgot to mention that. Poison bombs, very nice for the DOT. Good explosive damage. Probably my best damage dealer right now. And we're just gonna hold off until, you know, permanent Polaroid invincibility allows us to poison touch the shit out of Blue Baby. And then we, well, then we just use full health and we do it all over again. As long as we can get halfway through the fight without using full health, then life's good. So I'm just bumping into him every pass, making sure to get some little chubby and Brimstone shots in there. There we go. That was 2 damage. Shouldn't have done that. We're well more than halfway through the fight, though. All we need to do is make sure we use full health appropriately now, and hope that the pill doesn't stab us in the back somehow, which shouldn't work. And we can set a stretch goal now for actually, you know, beating the game without using this full health pill. Because that always feels a little nicer as well, to not get totally carried by just 1 tarot card or pill drop. But hey, that's the game. Okay, there we go. And we should be able to accomplish that quote-unquote stretch goal. Game over. That was a lot of fun. As always, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. It helps out a great deal. And of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. But for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.